Last week was New Year's, but that doesn't mean that the new is over. We've got a lot more new to cover. Cue the intro! Starting off in this room, which I know we don't come in this room as much as we film in the other two rooms, but this is all about to change because we've started retrofitting this room for the new phase of development. And that phase starts with ball pythons. This ball python is our Volta ball python, sub-Saharan ball python. If you guys don't know, this is a different locality of ball pythons than regular ball pythons, and we finally upgraded her to a beautiful 4x2x2 right here. And this one is actually really cool because it has a radiant heat panel at the top, and that's the heat source, and it makes a different kind of heat than the rest of the heat options that are available, like under tank heating, like pads, and obviously lights and all of that stuff as well. But this is totally different. We wanted to try it out, right? And so far it's going really good. Now we're not fully done with the changes in this room yet because we've got some more stuff to show you, but I won't do the presentation. Roxanne will.
So we have actually a new animal, and we've had one before, but it's a different one. So that's why the ball python is not in this terrarium anymore, because it has a new occupant. Ooh. So I'll try to find it for you guys. I'm not sure where it's hiding right now.
Now, Roxanne, is this a very dangerous animal?
No.
No. Okay.
So the new animal is a corn snake. So it has beautiful colors, all kind of gray with a cool pattern on it.
That pattern is epic.
And it has some yellow close to its face.
Ooh,
I don't know
yes.
if you'll see.
Pretty much everywhere under, actually. It's like the undertone.
On the side.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun for the animation as well. Kids are gonna love it, I'm sure.
I'm actually sure they're gonna love it, but also people who have seen corn snakes before, this is a cool corn snake. Even for a corn snake, like I really like it. When we went to pick it up, we hadn't really seen what it looked like, so it was a really good surprise when she pulled it out of the bag, and I had never seen it, right? But it surprised me. I thought she was pretty, or he was pretty. I think we'll say she, right? But her name is Ghost, and she's very cool, and yeah, she's a corn snake.
So we'll put her back and move on because there's more upgrades for this room even. And speaking of upgrades, we upgraded Sakura because she needed a bigger terrarium. I feel like she's happy in this. She's often in this cork little hide thingy. She seems to really, really love it.
Yeah, it seems like it's now her favorite perching area, but I really like how we perched the cork onto 3 different branches and made it balanced. It's her favorite spot.
She prefers climbing more in this enclosure than the other one, which was smaller.
So the other one was 18, 18, 18, and this one is 36 by 18 by 24, correct? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a big, big upgrade. It's almost like putting like 3 of those next to each other, you know. It's a lot of space. It's a big upgrade. She seems super happy in it, you know, like she's perching right there and she seems really happy. Whoa, hold on a minute. I'm so sorry to interrupt your content, but did you know that 91.4% of you are not subscribed? I know, it seemed a bit high for me too. Please help me correct that statistic, and let's get back to the video. Also, a little update on Sunny, our tokay gecko. She has begun to come out a little bit more. So we've been able to observe her outside her terrarium. She's not necessarily rushing away from us as soon as we enter the room like she used to. So some progress is being made. It's still not enough for me to actually like take her out and show her to you or whatever. But it's progress nonetheless. You know what I mean? I think it's still good for a tokay gecko. Now, as you know, Edgar is an animal that we love here at Mystic Animals. He's definitely one of our favorite little boys right here. And since we love him so much, we decided that we would give him another branch so that he could climb on it. And I think it's really cool in the layout. We also added some sand to the substrate, so it'll be a different color, but it's also gonna be a little bit heavier so that even in areas where it's a bit drier, right? Areas that you don't mist as often, it'll still be heavy enough where it doesn't go powdery into the air and all that stuff. So yeah, I think it's better for him. Also in the same move, Chipotle, our bearded dragon, or leatherback bearded dragon, he also got some new substrate right here, which also has sand in it. It's a 70-30 mix of sand and dirt, right? 70 being the dirt and 30 being the sand, right? So he is a happy little boy with some new substrate. So remember when we were talking about that 18, 18, 18 that the boa used to be in? We had to use it for something, right? Of course. So we used it for something new, and it is a beautiful little yellow Aki monitor. Now zoom into that cord and you'll be able to see this cute little baby right here. Now, she doesn't really have a name yet, right? We have been able to feed her, like tongue feed her and whatever and lead her, but she's still a little bit skitty, right? So here, if I try to put my hand in, you'll see she kind of runs away from me, right? But she's very, very cute. As you can see, we have some B-roll right here, and we were able to handle her. She's super nice. We'll be able to tame her. There'll be no problem with that. And soon we'll have her just as tame as our boy Kyle here, who is obviously, as you know, our mascot, our bestest boy, our loveliest giant. He's the best lizard in this room for sure, as you know, right? We've worked so hard with him, and now he's gotten so good. He's just the best. So anyway, now we have 3 species of arachnids. We have a savanna monitor, we have a Nile monitor, and we also have an Aki monitor now, which is phenomenal. It's just such a cool animal to be able to work with as well. Smaller monitors are just as fun as the bigger ones, right? I'm not used to this small monitor or what it requires to keep happy or to tame, right? But I am looking forward to the challenge that this will bring to Mystic Animals. I hope you guys will be able to tune in and see how we tame this animal. It'll be super cool. Also, we can't forget that with the addition of this beautiful girl named Ghost, we now have 5 different types of snake. We have a California king snake, a Solomon Island tree boa, also a corn snake, obviously, a full collection of ball pythons, also a sub-Saharan ball python, which is a different thing, and we also have the beautiful Everglades rat snake, which is still growing up, and that makes 5 or 6 if you count the 2 ball pythons as 2 different things, so you know. Anyway, my name is Matt, this is Roxanne behind the camera.
Hello.
And we will see you in the next video. Peace! Thank you so much for checking out this video, everybody. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button, and if you really loved it, why don't you subscribe? It's free, you know?